You enjoyed that coaching session. And like I said, you can go to winwithali.com. The Emmy Academy is waiting for you to have access to all of that information. And I am super, super excited. I have a very special guest with me on the studio today. He has his own brand. He has his own show on YouTube called The Sebastian Show. He has his own brand that goes by the name of BabyME. And I've known him and lived with him. He's been my roommate for the last 6 years. And I'm so excited about what he stands for, what he represents. He's my pride and joy. He debuted for the very first time in a stage back in March on the stage of the Great Discovery. And, he happens to be a mini ambassador for the TGD kids or the Great Discovery kids. If you don't know, the Great Discovery is the fourth generation of Six Sigma. 87 of Fortune 100 companies have gone through the methodology of Six Sigma. 1.4 million students or learners that Six Sigma has had over 38 years. And MIT Sloan School of Business has recognized Six Sigma as top 10 most innovative companies in the last 150 years. Now, why am I telling you all of this stuff? Because this little man has learned the process of the Great Discovery and the methodology of the proven path. And he's learned it through a series of books, Bentley's books specifically. And he's gone repeatedly through Bentley's Dream, 8 award-winning book. And now he's going through the second book called Bentley's Purpose. And I wanted to introduce him to you and experience the love and the joy that he brings to my life every single day. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian Ali Mehdaoui. What's up, my man?
Hi.
So, Sebastian, first and foremost, I'm so excited that you are in here with me on the show. We talked about this so many different times, right? And I'm proud of you. I'm excited and I'm grateful for you that you agreed to be here. You've been sitting during this recording session for the last 30 plus minutes, and you've behaved so well. You've done everything right. So, first of all, do you have any opening remarks? Anything that you want to tell to your listeners and fans before we start this interview? Anything you want to share into the microphone?
So, my name is Sebastian Mehdaoui, and I have a really good videos, a lot already. And I have a lot of favorite games and things that are really cool.
Well, I'm excited to hear that. So, we're going to be talking about these cool games as well because you just took a coding class, haven't you?
Yes.
How'd you like that coding class?
It was really fun. I've learned that I can make my own games and put them in the application store, and then I can just buy them for me.
Yeah, yeah. So, is that something that you want to do in the future?
I'll do it for 100 times or 98.
Yeah. So you and I talked about not playing Fortnite for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So why do you think I insisted on, hey, you're not going to play any Fortnite? Because it may sound hard, right? Like it sounds like Papa is mean to say, you're not going to do this thing that you really, really love. Tell me about what did you think about me, first of all, telling you I don't want you to play Fortnite?
It's because last time we remember we played a Nerf. And when you
We're playing Nerf guns, me and you,
yeah,
right?
and then you shot me in the nose, and I started to cry really bad, and then I screamed mad, mad, mad.
You got really angry, right?
Yeah, and then I shot it right on you.
But you, it's not that you shot me with a Nerf, but you actually intentionally tried to hurt, like you wanted to hurt me, right? And I said to you, hey, calmly, I don't want you to play Fortnite anymore because every time you played the game, you kind of took that energy of shooting and hurting other, even if there were avatars in video games, but you were doing that very same thing with me, and you're Mr. Kindness, right? So, what advice do you have for other kids who may be playing video games? Like, what would you tell them so they don't ever get in that angry mode like you were?
So I think those kids shouldn't play the bad games like uh like run away from the scary shooting zombies poke eyes and sneak them on you that scare you with lights out because they're like terrified and get you so mad.
Do you think there are a lot of kids who play like zombies and scary stuff like that?
Yeah, but the only games I play is like running, jumping, building, and stuff like that. Good things.
Okay. What is your advice for their parents who let them play those video games? Do you think the parents should say, hey, don't play them? Do you think the parents should just not say anything? What do you think?
I think the parents should say, you guys, you should take a break for like some time and not play those games for a while until you're like 9 or 8 or 10, so you don't get that agitated and you're fixed and better, all great, fixed and great, and so you don't get mad with anybody who plays with you.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. And I hope parents listen to you. So you just started first grade.
Yeah.
And you speak English and Spanish fluently and a little bit of French here and there, right? And tell me a little bit about how much do you like first grade, first of all?
Oh, first grade, it's a good grade because my teacher's very nice. Her name's Miss Smith. I have a lot of nice friends. I just made a new friend that sits right next to me, talks to me when she needs.
What's her name?
Her name's Elle.
Shout out to Elle, right? Let's give
Yeah.
a shout out to Elle. And you have a girlfriend, I hear?
Yes.
You want to talk about her or should we leave her off the show?
No, let's talk about
Let's talk about her? All right, cool. Tell me about your girlfriend. What's her name?
Her name's Isabel. She's not my sister because I have a sister named Isabel.
Right.
They're just different. And last year, I'm in the same school as last year because I had first grade and second grade in that school. So my girlfriend was Wonder Woman, like my sister, little sister Isabel, baby, 2 years old. And my girlfriend's 6 like me. She's really nice, but she's in room 8. She's not in mine.
She's not in your class this year?
No,
Oh man.
It's the reason because their parents like we should not go to Miss Smith. We should go to Miss Neary. I know the other teacher.
But you still see her and when you guys go out to play and
when we go to the playground, I see her.
Recess, right?
And you can pick any chair you want to sit, so we always sit next to each other.
Yeah. How about in class? What are the subjects that you're going to be studying this year?
I'm gonna be like studying good behavior. I'm gonna be studying a giant book for the whole year. I've been already working on it. I already got like 4 pages in 4 days.
Yeah, and you're doing math too, right?
I'm not gonna do it until like 10 weeks.
10 weeks. Okay, so you and I have been doing a whole lot of homework throughout the summer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that. First of all, it was sometimes not fun, right? You didn't want to do homework. You wanted to play.
Yeah, I was like so tired because I had to wake up at 6 o'clock.
But do you understand why we did the homework?
Yeah, because so I'm ready for like first grade.
That's right.
And the second graders don't even do the times yet.
They don't do multiplication yet, but you do, right?
Yeah.
So like, what's 1 times 2?
1 times 2?
Putting you on the spot, buddy.
Wait, 1 times 2?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you kidding me?
Go ahead, go for it. 2. All right. What's 6 times 4?
6 times 4?
That
is hard.
Come on, bro.
So like 6
times 4 is
24.
Hey, see, I knew you would remember it. 5 times 5 is
25.
Hey. How about 1? No. How about 2 times 9?
2 times 9. 18.
All right.
And
what's 9 times 9?
You just made it easy.
What?
81.
All right, my guy. What's 1,000 times 3?
1.
What? Go for it.
So it's like
there's 3 zeros in 1,000. What's 1,000 times 3?
300. 3,000.
3,000. Let's go. I'm
That
so
was
proud of you.
hard.
No, you did it. You did it. No, that's good. So do you understand now what we did all that work throughout the
Yeah.
summer?
Yeah, so I'm ready for second grade, first grade, every grade I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Sebastian, we've been reading Bentley's Dream, right?
Yeah,
Tell me a little bit about that book. First of all, did you like it?
I loved it.
And what did you love about
I used to like hug it and sleep with it sometimes,
it?
and I loved it so much. I loved his friends. I already got a coloring book of him. I already colored a lot of his friends.
And what did you learn from Bentley's Dream?
I learned how to dream for it. The reason why it's called Bentley's Dream is because you have to dream for it, and then Bentley worked for it, like helped everybody he knows, and then he got it, like for a surprise and nice reward for doing all his hard work.
So, what do you think us as grown-ups should learn from Bentley?
I think you guys should like first dream about getting a mansion and money and raining money, get an indoor pool, get a dog, everything. That's so great. You have first have to dream for it, work for like 6 years, and then you get it.
Okay. So, what do you dream about?
What I dream about staying in my bed because it's the most comfortable thing, getting snacks all day, and playing video games.
It sounds like you dream about it and you definitely do get it.
Yeah, I work for it.
You work for it. Now, you do get a check from Mehdaoui Enterprise, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's your job in Mehdaoui Enterprise? What's your title? Do you remember?
Uh, I don't think so.
Chief Chores Officer, right?
Yeah, Chief Chores Officer. My real job in this studio that I am right now is the camera sitting right next to me and staring at me.
Right. So you take a lot of pictures and then you help get everything ready. Like before we came here, you got everything in the bag, right?
Yeah, I got all your stuff in the bag. I got the keys, your snack, my water, my snack, 2 snacks for me. I got you a coffee.
Yeah.
All those great things that we needed.
Yeah. No, that's good. Now, your sister copies everything you do, right?
Yeah, like sometimes when I say hi to somebody, and then she just says hi.
Right back, right? So she copies you. What does that mean to you that your sister does everything you do?
That means really nice to me. Like I play, and then she asks my mom and says, "Mama, can I please play with Sebastian?" And then Mama always says yes, and then she comes down and she like tries to be like me, but she gets me upset. She just likes to want. She wants to copy me, but she does some things wrong sometimes.
Well, what do you think she does wrong things?
She sometimes makes a big mess and she jumps on the couch. And last time she fell, and I had a babysitter. She was running around in circles, and then she twisted her ankle, and then she like twisted.
It's very graphic that you
and
have.
then she twisted to like an angle, and then she tripped on a rock.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Who did she learn that behavior from?
me, because I usually do that a lot.
So it's a sense of responsibility, right?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about responsibility. What do you think about that word?
Responsibility means when you have to do something, and when somebody copies you, you have to do the right thing so they copy you back and they do the right thing.
Yeah, I like that. And then when it comes to money, you have 3 specific rules about money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you want to
I-
make a lot of it.
I have the give, spend, and save.
So you have 3 envelope, right?
Yeah.
And what's the very first step whenever you get money?
You get the money, and then you give people stuff, and then for a few years or things, when you're done doing that, you save it, and then when you think it's the right time to take it out and spend it, you do it.
Yeah. Well, we can call it save or we can call it investing too, right? Because you're
Mhm.
investing on something in the future. What would you like to save for?
I would like to save for
Like if you were to save money, what would you do with it when you're ready to spend it?
what would I do with it?
Yeah.
I would take it by PS5 because I know you have one and you only play with your neighbor right next to us. But sometimes you play Street Fighter with us, me, right?
Yeah. And I who wins all the time?
Some I like won the first round and the third round, and you win the second. And sometimes you win the first and second. I mean third, and then I win the second.
You don't do too good with losing. You
Yeah.
don't like losing, which is a good thing, right? But what do we say? Sometimes you win, sometimes you
No. Sometimes you lose.
nope.
No.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you
Well, last year,
go for it. I'm
last
listening.
year
Sorry.
you said, mm, uh, mm, sometimes we learn, sometimes we lose. So first sometimes we win, we don't always win, and sometimes we learn, sometimes we lose. That's what you said
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, and it's okay. That's how you learn is through losses, right? We're reading right now Bentley's Purpose. Okay, so tell me and tell us a little bit. What are you understanding from Bentley's Purpose right now?
My Bentley's purpose is I'm understanding that a purpose is a very good thing, and you have to like be nice and do good things. That's a purpose.
So, what's your purpose, Sebastian? And I
My
know that's like a big thing to think about, but
no.
right so far, what do you think your
So
purpose
I
is?
have like A, C, and B.
A,
So
C, and B in that order.
like my plans. So my A is I make the money and then I give and then I save and then I spend. But plan B, if that doesn't work out, I just give it and give it and give it and give it. And the last one is just to sit and help homeless people. No, like I like help blind kids. I stay by somebody that wants some help. If somebody drops something and their back hurts and they can't stretch down, I just pick it up for them and say, "Here you go." That's what I.
That's very kind of you.
Mhm.
Why are you perfect?
The thing that made me perfect is like my dreams and my sister. My sister like always says, "You want to play with me in my room, Sebastian?" And sometimes I go to play with Legos, and my sister always does the same thing I talked about earlier. She just asks my mom. I say yes.
I like that. So, one of the things that I admire about you and I love about you is that you're very meticulous and organized. Like when you do your Legos, you do them in a specific way. You
Yeah.
like your books to go back and nice and organized where they belong. You don't like anything out of order, and that's awesome. Um, not every kid is like that,
Yeah.
and sometimes you're going to find that because of how amazing you are, that may scare some people because some people don't like it when they have somebody around them who just does a lot of things perfectly and greatly all the time. So I want you to know and I want you to hear it from me because one day when you're going to grow, you're going to watch this and you're going to remember is always be you.
Yeah. Because
Always stay amazing as you are in your craft.
yeah, so if I don't be me, it's a problem. But if I do stay like me, it would be perfecto.
Perfecto, my guy. I appreciate you. I'm excited about you. Hey, you can look out right in that camera because right here, and then your friends and followers on Instagram and on YouTube are watching this. Do you have any message that you want to give something positive to them? And do you want to share something that they need to know as well?
I think they should subscribe so they can find all the Sebastian shows, and because they're very healthy, good, they teach you very nice and good things, and good vibes and good things, and you're gonna be like, this kid is very good. I should keep watching him and subscribe.
Okay, so that's the call to action. I like that. You're like Papa. Always give a call to action. But what advice do you have for children out there on anything
What do you mean?
with food or with workouts or with school? What do you give them as advice? What should they do?
For school, I think they should work very hard because if they work very hard, um, uh, that's very good, and they'll get good things. And what's the other one? Did you say?
Food?
Food. I think they should eat fruits, vegetables, drink water.
What's your favorite vegetable?
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Okay. What's your favorite fruit?
Fruit. Mandarin.
Mandarin. Actually, that's true. Okay. And you mentioned water. You drink a lot of water, right?
Yeah.
You always have your bottle of water next to you.
Yeah, I'm like, "Aw, where's my water?" And
If-
then my mom always says, "Here you go." And then I drink the whole thing in like 40 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. And one thing that I want to advise the parents. So Sebastian and I use Chat GPT every single day. So I go to Chat GPT every single morning and I ask it to give us a first grader final exam. And then we literally get a test in the morning, that test. Now, obviously, if he doesn't know the answer, that's an opportunity for him to learn as I go through that answer and I teach him it. But little man's been surprising me. He always gets an A plus. You know, there are a few things that he doesn't know that we go over, but for the most part, genius. And I'm so proud of you that you keep doing that. So consider using the technology that is available for us to do good things instead of just letting a kid watch all things from their tablet or YouTube. And make sure you visit thegreatdiscovery.com, and there's a tab that says TGD Kids, and you can see what is giving this little man the mindset that he has, what is giving this little man the demeanor, the way he talks, the way he carries himself. The Great Discovery Kids has a lot to do with it. Definitely, the Great Discovery has a lot to do for everything you've been seeing from the ME brand and myself since 2017. And yeah, Sebastian, I want to thank you again for giving me the opportunity to interview you. You are forever the youngest guest I have ever had
Yeah.
in this show, and I'm so proud of you.
There's sometimes 30, 40, 34, 44
years old people, right? That's what you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, I hear that. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up this episode today. I'm so excited. We'll make sure that people are following you at Sebastian Mehdaoui, and we'll make sure that they're also subscribing to your YouTube channel, right?
I need 200 million subscribers.
200 million subscribers. You got it. I'm on it. You're paying for today's sponsorships, right?
No.
No, you're not paying for. I'm paying for the sponsor today. Okay, I'll pay for the sponsor. And speaking of sponsors, if you want us to feature you, if you want us to highlight your brand or product that you're serving, make sure you visit winwithali.com or just send a email to client@medaweenterprise.org in any format that you're watching this. Of course, you can DM us on social media or on the podcast copy or even the vlog copy. You'll be able to see everything that I'm just sharing with you right now. So we thank, appreciate, and love each and every one of you for giving us the opportunity to be here and do what we do every single day. And until next time, hey, Sebastian, tell them peace out, everybody.
Peace out, and don't make sure to look on my dad's channel and my channel.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out.